Good morning, all, and welcome to this session. I'm Arjun, your host for this session, and I'm warmful. Welcome to everyone who joined this session, and also I welcome to our speaker Ashish Patel for share insight on the vibe code and prompt engineering. So please go ahead and start your session.
Thank you so much. And first of all, I want to thank you, all of you who have joined the meeting. And I hope I'll make sure that I'll give value to your 1 hour session as much as I can. So let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Mm. As we see, like many places, like AI is changing how we work, and like some of us are resisting, or some companies are resisting, but also on the other hand, like so many other companies are using it for their advantage, and those who learn to use AI tool will succeed. Like so, that's good. And today's agenda, like, I'll start with my introduction, then I'll go with I'll talk about some AI prompting techniques, vibe coding, then AI assisted meditation and breathwork exercise, and at the end, summary. So first of all, uh, my name is Ashish Patel, and I've been developing iOS app since 2019. And other than that, currently I'm working as a freelance iOS developer, and also collecting prompts and practicing mindfulness, and also sharing with everyone. So that's how I got into uh, this meeting. Um, So let's begin with practical AI prompting techniques. So first of all, what is prompt? Prompt is just like basic plain English language where we give input as an instruction or query you give to LLM models to get meaningful and useful response. So, and like why it matters to iOS development. So as we see, like Apple is increasing embrace of declarative frameworks and AI integration, like with the Swift Assist and other stuff. So iOS developer with this prompt engineering knowledge will gain an edge to this in this era. And it's not about what we build, it's how swiftly, cleanly, and mindfully we build. So let me show you like example, like what I'm trying to convey here. Like first, like so basically, like whenever we write any prompt, like we give it to ChatGPT. So initially, like when I started, I was just giving like just writing just a normal one. Okay, write a Swift UI view for a login screen. So for that one, we can actually see it on ac- actually going by ChatGPT. So if you write here, write Swift UI view for login screen. So it will give you the all the necessary stuff for the login view. But as you can see, it doesn't follow the MVVM architecture, or it doesn't add the validation or anything else. So for that one, like we can get that result by just adding, okay, add validation, or so based on this, like we can go like we'll use small prompts. Like these are like, this is called chain of prompt. So to get the best result, like we can use also or other than that, this we can use like one simple prompt where we mention everything, like generate a Swift UI login view using MVVM architecture, include validation for the fields, and also include accessibility features, error handling, and authentication failures, and other stuff. Next, so these are what are the common mistake we have faced recently. Like when I started using, like sometimes like LLM models will give the out like previous Swift versions answers, but we are using Swift 6. So in that case, like will not get async await, or we are getting the response in like mainly like the LLM model will provide result in dispatch queue or something else. Also, it doesn't follow the MVVM as we see in the example. And also there is one more thing, like we have to mention which deployment target if to get best result. Is there any other stuff that you guys have faced recently when you are using the LLM models? Okay, uh, no questions. Let's go to so what by effectively writing good prompts, we can actually create UI components faster than we are doing normally. Then we can use it for better debugging, also generating my favorite documentation generation and refactoring assistance. And for that one, I have created a prompt collection for it. So I I will share the link with you guys at the end of this session. So I can show you the collection, one of the example from it. So let me go with the framework explorer. So you guys, anyone can suggest me which framework you guys want to learn or want to see in example.
Go for app intents.
Okay. Is there any specific functionality that you want to see in this framework?
Series shortcut.
Okay. Once you have added this in our in my prompt, then you can copy the prompt. Then simply going, you can go to ChatGPT and then paste the prompt in the placeholder and then just enter it. Then it will generate the answer for it. So basically, it will organize your better. Like it will give us all the necessary use case and code components. Also, it will give us the example and how we can use it in our application. And other than that, all the permission, because sometimes like when we are going through the documentation, we might miss this because like there are so many pages, but this can give us in one go. And also it will tell us like what are the common mistakes that people are doing while implementing the app intents. And other than that, we can use the other one is like proj if we give any context for the like we without giving this one we can do it without giving the context of the project. And the one which the other section I have is for you can give actually your project context by mean that you can give your data related to projects so that way you can get your answers. So this one is for converting JSON string into Swift struct. I have added one example JSON string in the placeholder, but you can add yours here, and then you can copy the prompt and then paste it in ChatGPT. So it will generate detail like with the decoder and as well as the preview data. So that way you can use it in Swift UI previews. It will do the for all of and also for it works for nested JSON string as well. And then that's all. I will share this collection with you at the end. Right now, I have only not many like 9 of it, but I'm still improving and adding new stuff to it. So please watch out for it. And let me go to another one. So now let's explore a fascinating trend called vibe coding. What exactly it is like? It's like describing your idea to in natural language or to get to AI to generate the code. It mainly it shifts our focus from syntax or coding any coding language to it will help us to create convert our idea to code. It's like that's why we call it vibe and why it's relevant because it is growing and mainly it's like speed it's like boost to our project ideas and also MVPs. And other than that, I have seen Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. He also promoting this. He actually did tweet about it, creating uh, software for their first product called Altair. I forgot the name exactly, but it's like he created that software in just 2 minutes. Now, what are the where we can as an iOS developer we can use it and the advantage for the vibe coding. So mainly ideal use cases like if we have small team or if we want to just communicate internally, then we can use this as to create our task tracker or dashboard or any fun activity applications or any hobby projects for our friends or family. And the main advantage here is like speed, and then we can mainly focus on our idea and creativity mainly. And this is the way we can show like our client, okay, they're like they have their idea in their language, so we can convert that idea very quickly and then show it to them. Oh, this is how your project's gonna look like. So that way they have like we can convert our improve and our conversion rate for the client as well, and so on. And there are some limitation with this one as well, like because as we see, like we are coding, but it's like we are giving everything in just idea based. So it's still some of the code will be not production ready because it's not thoroughly thought it, thought about it, and also we can have some security gaps which is reviewed by an expert. So where that's where our role comes. So we can use it for, as I mentioned earlier, we can use it for MVPs and prototypes, but it should be carefully reviewed by developer and also secure, so it can be ready for production use. And other than that, I want to show how I'm using vibe code in our Xcode. So if you guys have any idea, oh, just to try it out, then let me know in the comments, or you can just say it so we can build it quickly. So Copilot extension. Oh, sorry. I am using Alex sidebar. I forgot to mention. Let me create. Let- let- I'll just say just one sentence here. Oops, sorry guys. I have made sure that I haven't run into this, but still, anyway, let's move on to next one. I I will share my other video. So now let's shift our focus to something equally important but often overlooked: maintaining your mental clarity and focus as a developer. So first of all, what is mindfulness? Like, mindfulness is simply being present and fully engaged in current moment, and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. And simply, it's like whatever we are doing or about to do is like doing with openness and curiosity. And why mainly it is important for developers, because like as a developer as a developer, like we face high pressure deadlines, complex problem solving, and many other things which we never talk about. Like we just, because we are problem solvers, like we solve problems by using software also, or even in our real life we try to solve everything. And other than that, uh, by using AI we can actually create our personalized sessions, so that way we can help manage our stress, improve our focus, and prevent burnouts. Um, So how we can create our personalized meditation and breathwork exercise, like by giving LLM models our what are we feeling, or what are our goals and preferences. By that, they can AI can, LLM model can create personalized sessions for us, and we can follow it. I'll show you later on. Um, these are some breathwork exercise which are very helpful. So first one is 4-7-8 breathing, box breathing, and alternate nostril breathing. what are the these are the benefits as I mentioned earlier. This can help us to reduce our stress, anxiety, improve concentration, productivity, better sleep and emotional well-being. And as I mentioned, AI can enhance accessibility and our personal make our personalized breathwork session. So by that, let me actually show it to you guys how we can do that. So for that one, I have from collections as uh, let's go with which one you guys want to try it out. It will be quick, like I'll make it 2 minute session by using LLM model. Okay, 555. Let me just copy the prompt and then paste it here, and then let me make sure it's so basically it's creating the prompt, sorry, session for us based on the prompt. And once it is done, we can use ChatGPT's read aloud feature. Sorry, before we start, like, we can quickly center ourselves, and then after I'll start, so that way it will be not scary, like jump scary.
Yeah, Ashish, I don't think we can hear anything.
Oh, sorry. I'll share the prompt. I'm really sorry. I because I tried before and this was working.
I think Zoom might have an option to share system audio.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Will I'll just share the prompt so you guys can try it on your own. Otherwise, because I think with headphones on, this will not work. So, let me reshare my screen. by uh, by using like prompt, and then whenever we are feeling overwhelmed or anxious or stressed, by just taking few deep breath, or then we can get back to our coding, and then combining all of this we can get more result as we needed, and this can lead us to sustainable development process. And these are the resource. Thank you. That's all from my end.
Thank you so much. So we can start the QA session. So any of the guys has a question, they can rise and ask speaker.
Hi, Ashish. Nish here. Can you show us the example where you can paste the whole prompt from your slide? Like you started with the creating login view with Swift UI. Then can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So you started with creating login view with Swift UI, and then we chain it the prompt. So can you show us the example where we can put the whole prompt in single shot?
Yes. This one, right?
Yes, that one.
So here it is. And at Swift UI view using in this one I have added architecture and other requirements which we mentioned, like validation and voiceover. So it actually shows us like the whole structure, how we can structure it, and it created the view model even with the mock login. And also it will show us the error as it if it fails. So these are the stuff like we can actually have like write our like prompt better way so to get the best result. Otherwise, like we'll just say like, oh, do the validation, but and sometime we I have observed that it will forget the actual context of what we started as an prompt and from the beginning, and at the end it just gave us like random answer. And also the other thing I noticed, like it repeats.
Yeah, I feel so as exactly like when you are prompting sequentially, it doesn't remember the previous context or sometimes forget the actual question. Yeah. So I think this will be very useful. Thanks.
uh, I for the tool, which tool is better, cursor, windsurf, or Alex sidebar. So mainly, I have used Alex sidebar so far. So I will say Alex sidebar because it directly integrates with our uh, Xcode, and then whenever it generates the code, we can apply to our Xcode project directly from there. With the other cursor and windsurf, I guess I haven't used it, but I believe that we have to use it in, I think, VS Code, and then after once code is updated, we have to, I think, come back again to the Xcode and then rerun the project.
Thank you.
What are uh, other tools have you seen people are using? The cursor, I know cursor is there from the beginning, and it is good too. Yeah, you can obviously save your prompts to this website, goodprompt.com, so it can save your time, and every time you don't have to look for a particular prompt. So you just have to you can create placeholder, and you just have to paste the code as I pasted for the Python to other, like any code as well. So that way it will be easy for us to get the result from the LLM models.
So, anybody has a question?
Yes, Arjun bhai and Ashish bhai, thank you so much for the session. Venus here, if you remember. So, I wanted to ask, as we are just navigating through different prompt tools and AI tools, is there a better way to, deal with the bugs? Like if you've come around anything that, you feel like rather than copy pasting the, logs or let's say the errors we have in the sidebar, is there a way we can, get into like solving the bugs? Yeah.
Uh, with the Alex sidebar, they have a function, a feature that you can just tap on the it will show us the as in tap like error. So you can
Mm.
tap on that error, and then it will fix the error, and then you can apply it to your
Oh,
Xcode project.
okay. Okay. I haven't used the Alex sidebar yet, but just like cursor, it allows us to just apply the, code changes directly, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. That sounds good. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'll definitely try that out.
On how do I create prompt to handle concurrency related issue? So mainly you can use the prompt technique called RTR. So basically you can tell LLM model, so act like expertise developer, and then you mention your issues like concurrency issue, which are whatever you're facing, issues you are facing, and then you can at the end you can mention Swift 6 as in your Swift version, and your if you want to more advanced, then you can mention your development target as well, so that way it will generate the answers for you. You can share screenshot to ChatGPT and it can give us the answer from based on that as well.
Next, anybody has any other question?
Uh, yes, I have used Swift Paper just for learning purpose, but yeah, I have seen only one like when I was giving interviews, one company I found they are using Swift as in their backend, and there is one YouTuber, Mohammed Azam. He has like some courses on this one, so you can definitely look into that. Does iOS developer has a future? Obviously, if any developer can have future, if they are developing something which is meaningful and purposeful.
Okay, so next, anybody has a other question? Okay, all right. So first of all, I'm really so thankful for everyone who joined this session and make interest. Okay, we got the one more question. Okay, Josh. Okay,
For
so
that one, I don't have any idea right at this moment.
uh, yeah, summer is really hot in Ahmedabad. Yeah. So thank you so much everyone for joining this session and make interactive with question and answer. And I'm really thankful to Ashish for share his time and share the insights on AI and prompt engineering. This is really useful and uh, really useful for everyone. So thanks again, everyone. And before the wrapping this meeting, I request to everyone to start your camera so we can take a memory for one picture for memory. Thank you so much, guys. And if you want to take the session, you can feel free to reach out me and Ratnesh, and we can schedule for your session. Thank you so much once again for joining this session. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye bye, guys.
Like, thanks.